Chris from KojiPop.com, and this is Aaru's Awakening. Get up, wake up, Aaru. I wonder what the question mark there is for. Some sort of new game plus hardcore mode, I bet. Yeah. Truth. Hardcore leaderboard. Oh, it's spoiled for us already. This is a game by Luminox Games on the PS3, PS4, and Steam, and it's handily one of the free games on Plus this month. Have I done this bit? I don't think I have. I have done 2 bits. Done the tutorial bit, and I've done the first stage. I think the deal here is that Aaru just takes ages to wake up. It takes blooming ages to wake up, and it takes all day to wake up is the idea. So you go through the different phases of the day. There's a dawn bunch of stages, and dusk, and afternoon, 11s is, and that's when those are set. There's a story, but it's all kind of nonsense, so I just made up my own story there about a guy called Aaru waking up. But it's a puzzle platformer which has a couple of really neat things going for it. One is that it looks really nice in a hand-drawn kind of way. I think like the art style, for my money, is really good looking. Some people might not like it, but that kills you. That's something, you see that mask when you die. So I guess I gotta hitch a ride on this thing. Nope. I'm just gonna jump on it. I think that's gonna be the easiest way. I think some of the animation is really gorgeous as well. I can jump and dash and no. So one of the things that the game doesn't have going for it is that it handles a bit crap. Handling's a bit crap. It's no good. Right, tell you what. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing and expect a different result. No, what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna shoot myself like that. Oh, there you go. That worked. See, that's the other thing, right? Yeah, look at that. Just look at the way he's moving around and how creepy and awesome it looks. Oh, it looks really nice. Really nice. Whoa. Get that thing out the way. Oh, no. Ah, shite. I kind of did it before by accident. There you go. The trick here is that rather than use your usual left thumb on the left analog stick and the right thumb on the face buttons to play a platforming game, you need to use both sticks because you need to aim, you see. Aha. So that means jump is on L1, and if you push it twice you do a dash. Do that handy dash. That's good for breaking stuff. I've got to avoid that tentacle there. That tentacle looks like bad news. There you go. And with R1, as you can see, I'm doing here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. So that's just gonna. Yep. Yep. Right. Oof. I think jump off. Do that. No. That kills you. Oh dear. Nope. Okay. I think I've got to fall off, shoot really fast. Nope. Fall off and shoot. Nope. And shoot and warp and... Oh, this game is not... Oh, I want to like it a lot more than I like it. But I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it as I'm saying that. So I didn't mention that, yes. What I'm using is R1 to shoot a little ball that's a clone of myself. And then I hit R2 and I reappear there. It's like the gun that does that in Axiom Verge, which is a better game than this is, to be fair. But for the most part, you're using that to solve these little platforming puzzles. It's a platforming puzzle game. It's a platform puzzler. Or is it a puzzling platformer? Oh, I don't know. This thing keeps on killing me. I'm like, I've got no idea. Nope. Attack it. Nope. Shoot it. So you can shoot as many times as you like, you see. And there's also a little bit of... maybe that's the best bet. There you go. Oh, no, didn't work. There's a little bit of physics involved with that stuff, so that... I'm sure the idea is I've got a dash, but then... Ah, okay, alright, I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down over there. Okay, there you go. Put that there, you see, and then fall in the acid. Haha! Right. Yes. So, lots like Axiom Verge, or lots like that sort of bit in Axiom Verge, in terms of shooting to places and then teleporting where you were. Is that an Axiom Verge spoiler? I'm still not done with that game. That game is too big and massive and I can't finish it. Oh, I've got other stuff to do. Oh, I thought those walls were going to spike in on me and they didn't, in actual fact. Let's get over there. So, yes. My sort of question at this point is whether the idea of just doing this, of just sort of shooting yourself paces with the little physics, is that if you hold down the R1 button, then oddly enough, you actually get a weaker shot, and then you can use that to sort of lob yourself places. You also use this thing in combat, in that if I shoot into an enemy and then warp to that point while it's in the middle, then you sort of emerge inside the thing and then you expand until it explodes, which is quite gruesome when you think about it, but there's no blood, so that's alright. Oh crap, I don't like that at all. Oh! So like, sometimes the checkpoints in this game, a little bit annoying. Not really how you'd like them to be, especially because most of the time you die in one hit. Sometimes it's like, oh, you hurt yourself there, don't do that again. But for the most part, it's just like, oh, you got hit, you're dead, son. And it's sort of obtuse enough, with what it wants you to do. That, you know what this reminds me? It reminds me a bit of Shadow of the Beast, but not the first Shadow of the Beast, but like the third Shadow of the Beast. The first Shadow of the Beast and the second Shadow of the Beast were really good looking, but shit. And the third Shadow of the Beast was less good looking, but alright. And this is really good looking, but it's alright. It's not terrible. But just in terms of, that was a game that had fairly obtuse puzzles in it. Cause the trick there, this was back in the day, where you didn't have checkpoints everywhere and friendly saves for everything. Oh, there you go. Alright, so up here, do a little lob, run into a wall and die, and get really frustrated. It seems a fairly slight game for your $15 if you're paying for this on the personal computer, or if you don't have PlayStation Plus for whatever reason, you loon. In that there's like 4 sections of 3 levels each, so there's not that much to go on, but if you're anything like me, you die an awful lot, so maybe it might take you time. There's leaderboards on everything that have really quick times, so this time I'm gonna do it. Yeah, did it that time. Oh, that's a weird thing. It does look, it looks so nice, doesn't it? All these things, they're so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, no, no. No. No, didn't like that at all. No, apparently he was invulnerable to my attacky thing. Shoot. Haha. Yes, yes. Dead. The problem with it is that it's not altogether my fault that I keep on dying. I think, anyway, because the control... Oh, crap. The controls are a little bit vague, and especially the jump is very sluggish. It's I think like a lot of those, I don't know whether this is rotoscoped or anything fancy like that. Is rotoscoping fancy anymore? It's not really, is it? It's fancy if you're a hipster type, I imagine. Oh no, get up. Oh, this is torturous. Oh, there's a wall there now. Oh jeez. It's kind of asking you to do more with its mechanics than the game can keep up with, kind of thing. You know, it's asking you to perform a certain number of jumps or a certain exercise very, very quickly, or a certain series of exercises very, very quickly, when the game is just kind of unable to sort of catch up with what it wants you to do, with the result being it's quite difficult, or prone, I should say, to a lot of difficulty spikes. Early on it's very, very easy, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's always sad when you have the PS Plus games for the month and you try one out and you play it for about half an hour and you get a trophy, and that's like that's a trophy you can get for playing the game in half an hour, and then you go and you check how many people got that trophy and it says 5%, because people evidently get their PS Plus games and they turn them on and they go, naff this, it doesn't have gun shoot man in it. Where's gun shoot man? This is my favourite video game character. I'll only play games with gun shoot man in it, because that's how much of a fan of gun shoot man I am. Petitioned for gun shoot man to be in Smash Brothers, all of that stuff. So they'll go, oh, this game doesn't have Bang Shoot Man in it. Fuck this game. Even if it's free. And so that's a shame. Where was I? Oh yeah. That might be why people are being put off by it. Anyway, so it's a little bit too hard. In an unfair way. Look at that. Look at that. That was unfair. I didn't know that tentacle was going to be there. And it just sort of lashed out at me rather cheaply. And where before the checkpoints were pretty smartly spread out, now they're way behind and stuff, and I can't make that shot. Can't make that shot. Can't do it. That was annoying, wasn't it, viewer? All one of you. Jump. Don't like this bit. Don't like this bit. Lots of repetition happens in this game, and that's sad. Oh, I did it that time. Because, whoa, okay, you did it that time. Alright, it doesn't matter if you kill me. Oh no, that's gonna kill me. Oh no, I did it. Hooray. It's a shame because I don't mind repetition. That's like 9 minutes and 10 seconds. That's terrible. Repetition's not a terrible thing if like the repetition's enjoyable in something like Super Meat Boy or something like that. When you're getting killed very often in this, and it's like the mechanics in themselves aren't particularly enjoyable, and it's like, well, you get to see the same little cool bit of art again. That's kind of all well and good, but you know, see that bit of art. It is a very nice bit of art, but you know, it's like, it's as if the game's saying, have you seen my new trousers? Let me show you my new trousers. Every 2 seconds. Go on, go on, go on, blue hat thing. There you go. Arrgh, balls. So what I like to do when I'm just sort of pick up and playing one of these is to self-impose a life limit on myself, because these days these things, you know, as much as you want, doesn't matter. Look at the way the animation on that thing. Oh, it's so nice. Sort of ambient light reflect. That's all hand drawn, you know. That's gorgeous. Such a gorgeous game. Oh, and the dust going through there as you break through that. That's, oh, it's a nice effect. It's a pretty game, but it's quite boring. It's quite boring as this game. It's quite boring, and that's sad. Can I hide in here? Because I thought that looked like a thing I could hide in before. Gotta tell you. Let's run. Okay. Let's go back the other way. So let's say first checkpoint that takes more than 5 lives to get through, then we'll stop for the sake of my sanity, because I'm quite bored. Go. Get up there. Right. Starting now. It's 4 now. I don't know that I'm doing the right thing either. Should I just... I wonder if I can just, like, shoot. Oh, you can, but... 3... Clearly, like, I mean, clearly, right? That thing is there. This is there for a reason. Surely. Surely this is wrong. Evidently. To... hide in here. But you can't hide in there. Hide in here and then shoot. No. No, no, no. Well, that's Aaru's already kidding. I don't know, it's just, yeah, perhaps your mileage will vary, but I mean, it kind of feels really just, oh, just look at it. It's so gorgeous. But it just feels kind of empty and barren and, yeah, just, yeah, I don't know, a little bit boring, a little bit dull. That's a shame. And a little bit sort of obtuse in places and unclear and frustrating. So, yeah, shame that. Still, I mean, if you've got PS Plus, then you got it for free, so, you know, what you got to complain about. Chris Sharp for KaijiPop.com. Thanks for watching, bye.